Hey you guys, what's up? It's the Anime Blaze. Now, I'm not sure how everything is coming through on the stream so far. Again, because I just started, and boy oh boy, the hoops I had to jump through to get this thing to work. but yeah, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, don't worry, I'm not stopping, again, I'm not stopping regular Let's Plays for, any other games or anything else like that. I'm not quitting making anime-related content onto the channel. Again, I'm just doing Let's Plays or streaming games, I guess I should say, because I've always wanted to do that on the channel, but never, actually got a chance to do it. So, if you guys are there in the comment section, let me know. It's kind of hard for me to check everything because, especially like I said, things are just kind of having a few issues on my end. But yeah, definitely hit me up in the comment section and let me know. I'm currently looking at it right now. Okay, so you read the title correctly. We are playing Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. This is probably my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, second only to Kingdom Hearts 2. This game pretty much covers the tale of Roxas, and I don't know, like I said, like I told you a lot of guys before, Roxas is probably one of my favorite characters from the Kingdom Hearts series, or Kingdom Hearts franchise, I should say. And honestly, it was cool to see everything that he went through, because at the beginning of the story, it already seems like, he had some stuff that he was going through. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with this game. And I have a game that's already started. I tested it just to make sure everything was working, but I didn't get too far into anything. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that new game button. And I think I'm gonna start on standard mode. As you can see, they give you a little bit of insight as to what's gonna happen. In easy mode, you can breeze right through. Action not your thing, no worries, start right here. But let's face it, we all play Kingdom Hearts for the story and for the action. We don't just want to go in and have no problems. The normal difficulty setting, looking for just the right balance, choose this. Proud mode, a thrilling challenge packed with powerful enemies. Proud of your skills, proud is for you. We ain't gonna be messing with that right now. Not right now anyway. So we're gonna go to standard, have a good time there, and maybe at some point in time come back and revisit proud mode, but we're gonna start on standard. Like I said, this is a
pitiful, heartless,
jeez.
mindlessly collecting hearts.
Don't mind the crappy
releases those hearts.
Don't mind the crappy DS settings either, please.
Masterless and free.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Until they weave together to make
Kingdom Hearts.
And when that time comes, we can
truly, finally exist. Man, this is a good game. I hope it is. Because I haven't played this game since, like, 2009? Since I've actually beat it? So yeah, it's gonna be a minute, man.
I can't just look inside.
I'm so hyped.
But I figure if there is something in there, inside us,
and if you guys
feel it, wouldn't we?
If you guys are following my friend
True enough.
One Soul, he's playing through the Kingdom Hearts games right now from start to finish. I'm just playing this one because, again, this is my favorite one out of the entire series. Right behind Kingdom Hearts 2. Man, oh man. Through power over nothing, he seeks power over everything. And this is just like... I can't remember how old I was 2009. I'll probably have to check. Let's see. Yep, that's Slowdown. Founding member, he keeps an ear to the ground and a finger on the trigger. Manipulates space. Oh man. Oh man, the slowdown. Hold up. I'm gonna try to fix something real quick. Okay, that's better. The less number of apps I got open, the better. Oh, I'm just so hyped. And I like how it gives you a description of each one of them, too. Man, freaking Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, man. I just hope this game is as good as I remember it. Because I remember, specifically, this game in particular, the missions. Oh man, the missions were so annoying. Oh man. The one good part about it, I remember though, was the multiplayer. That was one of the good parts about it. An assassin puts his own agenda first and everything else on the back burner, wields fire. I would skip the opening cutscene, but it's like, come on, we can't just skip Kingdom Hearts openings like that. And just so y'all know, like I said, I got everything pretty much set up to be able to stream now onto the channel. So you know when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, we streaming that junk. Man, oh man. And I know I keep saying that, but it's just like, again, this is like my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. I remember waiting for this junk too. Like, this is in all actuality, this was the first DS game that I actually, or just video game in general, I ever pre-ordered. And I was hyped for this game. I was like, oh man. Yep, Roxas number 13.
You seek answers.
And like,
I can give you purpose.
bro, I remember too, like way back when, like when I was in, I think this was middle school. Yeah, 2009, I was in like middle school. Hold up.
Roxas.
Yeah, when I was in middle school, man, this was like top notch. This is like,
That is right. The new you.
this was stuff that we had never seen before. At least for me, I had. And we were so hyped and pumped for this game.
Man,
He was like,
I miss the old times.
cutscenes?
Still got it memorized. The day we met, when you got your new name, you and I sat right here just like this and watched the sunset.
We were hyped for this jump because this was like cutscenes. Because keep in mind, before that, we had only played Kingdom Hearts on like consoles and stuff. We'd been used to seeing cutscenes and all that before, but never anything like, you know, on this scale. Oh man, I'm so hyped. Day 255, why the sun sets red.
You're early. No, you're just late.
Yeah, it was Kingdom Hearts 2, man. It was pretty painful.
Today makes 255.
Wait, do you mean on this game playing as
It's been that many days
as Roxas?
since I first joined the organization.
I
Man, time flies.
see. I couldn't 100% this game. It was too hard for me to do that junk. I was just like, I just want to play the story.
Have to hang on to something, right?
Maybe at some point I'll try to
I have
do that.
memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know
I thought-
why the sun sets red.
I don't know about the.
You see, light is made up of lots of colors.
I don't know about that because I remember
Red is
I
the
unlocked
that
Mickey,
travels
but I don't think I
across.
went. Yeah, you're right on that. Like, you had to get a certain number of, I think, medals or something in the game to unlock Mickey. I 100% at that part because I have Mickey unlocked on my DS game, but I'd never unlocked Sora,
Seriously, where is she?
so that was the part I was missing. Shion's missing. Man. Oh, wait. I don't want to give too much details on that. And this is all the way in the future, like day 255. You gotta figure, everything starts someplace. Hold up. Give me a second here. There we go. The closest thing for me is when I was just 7 days old and I met her. Yeah, I think that was. Because I remember unlocking Riku too. We starting back at day, what, 7? Yeah. Number 14. This game was so rad back in the day, man. I still remember it. Oh, I'm so pumped. Rox has just joined the organization. Let's see, tutorial. Use the D-pad to move around, approach someone, and press A to talk to them. Now, I don't remember exactly. I remember I mapped the controls out, but I don't remember what I had set to A. I might have to reset that. Give me a second. Start button, still start button. Yeah, D-pad is move around. Yeah, circles to jump. Yeah, I gotta wait for that. Okay, but we good. Let's talk with this dude, Xigbar. Hey Roxas, welcome to the program, as they say. So Xigbar, and we can't dodge roll or do none of that junk yet, because this game actually had like a weird concept as far as really playing the game. For your attacks and combos and all that stuff, they had the panel system. So anything that you want to, you know, equip as like a combo or an ability, it's similar to Kingdom Hearts 2 where you have to use CP and all that, but it's the literal panel system. So we're gonna have to deal with that for a minute. Ew, you're awake? Let's see here. I guess we talked to Saix. Today's an important meeting. I expect everyone to be on time. Or no, I guess in this case we actually talked with Axel. Hey, Roxas. And that, you know, a weird part about this game too was like, it was weird doing this, but it's like, you can level up as much as you want, but unless you equip the panels, it's like, you ain't leveling up. And I think they have like special level up panels that like double the levels that you can level, or powers or something like that. Defense and attack, or offense I should say. But that's going to be interesting to try and do that again. I'll show you guys if I get a chance. I know some of you guys are probably familiar with it. Some of y'all are probably new to that. Because again, I wish they had remade 358 Days Over 2 for the console. It would have been awesome. Definitely possible. I think it is. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Something I can't help you with there, Chatterbox? Ah, I remember now. We were supposed to convene in the round room today. Meetings. Round room? Yep, apparently the boss man's got some big news. It's hard to believe that, you know, with this game here, I don't know, it's kind of hard to believe that Roxas started out, like, literally, like, as the, you know, the saying goes, he was a nobody. Let's see. Yeah. It's pretty cool how, you know, with his character, how he went from the guy who barely said anything to the person that has, like, full-fledged personality and junk. That was pretty cool to me. No, not Axel. I just want to stay here in this room and just wait for the stream to end. No, I'm going to continue with it. Alrighty then, follow me. But yeah, can you imagine, like I said, with this game, it was semi-revolutionary. Can you imagine playing this game on like the consoles and like them having the same concept as far as the leveling up goes? It's like, oh man, oh man, Rox is leveled up. Wait, you have to equip the panel. I don't know, I just thought that jump was hilarious.
Good tidings, friends.
Oh, cutscene.
Today is a momentous day. I am pleased to announce that a new comrade has been chosen to wear the coat.
Well, Zeminus?
Number 14. Let us all welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
Yo, these cutscenes look horrible now looking back on it. I mean, I don't know. They're pretty good for the time. Oh, Rox met a friend. I mean, they're horrible now looking back on things, but they were good back then. You know what I'm saying? Like 2009. Oh, man. After 7 days of clinging to a number and a name, I had trouble processing anything else. I couldn't have told you who the people in black coats were or what they wanted with me. Day number 8, the icing on the cake. Roxas, your work begins today. I will issue missions, which the organization expects you to carry out. And it's weird, like, looking back on it, like, because it's like, oh, Organization 13, but, because nothing seemed so rigid back then, you know? Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 was like, oh, yeah, the organization, but when you look back on, like, I guess, like, Chain of Memories, and even this game, it really puts into perspective of, like, yeah, this is an organization, you have a goal, this is your mission here, and it's hard to believe that was actually a thing, because before it just seemed like they were just, like, freelancing, kind of, you know? Let's see here. And I might, if I go, I might switch to multiplayer at some point down the road just to test it out and play with some of the different organization members if you guys want to see that. But I don't know, I might play through most of the story first just to get most of that out of the way and then just do a, you know, just playing around with some of the different things there. Think of these early missions as exercises. You still have much to learn before we put you to a real test. And Roxas ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, it really is Organization 13 Simulator. Yeah, it's... because it's like... yeah, it's like when you look at it, it's like, oh yeah, Organization 13, man, they're like a bunch of badasses in coats and all this stuff. But it's like, no, it's like you literally have to go and do missions every single day. That was the one downside that I hated about the game and that kind of thing, you know? Because where it's like Kingdom Hearts 2 is just like you can go free roam, go wherever you want, whenever you want, but it's like, nope, you have your set tasks to do. Which bosses did you think were terrible? Because again, it's been a while since I've played the game, like almost 9 years, so I don't really remember too many of the bosses. I know Xion was pretty good though. Axel will be joining you your first time out, isn't that right, Axel? Oh wait, I don't know. The Stalwart Lances, if I remember those names correctly, in Halloween Town, those were freaking annoying. Oh boy. What are you making me the kid's mentor? What, are you making me the kid's mentor now? Surely you don't mind showing Roxas here the ropes. Roxas, come see me when you're ready to go. Oh man, yes, you were right. Freaking, like, and that was, you know, that was the weird like, because I like the aspect of Neverland. It was pretty cool, but I just really, really hated facing that dragon thing in freaking Neverland. I'm not looking forward to it. Whenever I had a chance to skip missions that weren't mandatory, I skipped them. And I'm gonna do that same thing with this Let's Play. If I can't beat it, I'm not gonna mess around with that junk. I hope y'all don't mind. The tomb in Halloween Town. It's been a minute, but I think I remember what you're talking about. But yeah, that was pretty annoying too. So many times I died in this game, I rage quit. Sheesh, quit acting like a zombie. Let's get the show on the road. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, Baron. It's gonna be, it's been a while since I've played the game, so we'll most likely go through a lot of those different bosses again. You'll get to see me either rage, or hear me rage quit, or, you know, the usual. So, hey look, it's a tutorial. Press the start button to open the main menu, and select save from the menu to record your progress. Oh man. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that now then. So, I guess it's a no-brainer that I'm not playing this on the DS. Not without a capture card anyway. But I would highly recommend that you guys not play this game with an analog stick. Just because the directional pads are just like, they're made in such a way that you have to make like a full turn all the way around just to go back in the other direction. So I highly recommend that you don't use analog sticks. Just set everything to the D-pad. I thought it was going to be good. See, this is my other save file, but we're going to save over it. Just because that was a test. And so, in this game, as you guys can see, it's like we were saying before, Baron, he's played this game before, but this game pretty much uses the panel system. Again, the screen on the left side is the top screen, the screen on the right side is the bottom screen, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. These are my stats right now. Levels and all that is going to be affected by panels. I think your HP is affected by that. I'm not entirely sure. The links, that's also, you know, the same thing. Abilities, that's affected by the panels. Experience and next level. So you guys can kind of see my base stats right now. But all of that's going to change at some point there. But let's go ahead and check my abilities, what I have already equipped. As you can see, I got the Kingdom Key equipped. And we have the anti-light. Makes it harder for enemies to zap your radar. Which I don't really know too many people who actually used the radar in the game. I mean, maybe during the Neverland missions, definitely. But any other way, I don't think so. But, you know. Let me check something. Okay. Actually, you know, while I'm in the pause menu, let me check out some other stuff too. Tutorials. I've already messed with the configuration with as far as how I'm going to be moving around in junk. Chase cam, manual, I think I'm going to leave it on auto right now. Camera speed, we're going to leave that the same. Axes, command list. Let me see. Turn off navigation using the D-pad. You can still cycle through pressing the X button. I guess I'm going to leave it like that for now. I mean, if I really wanted, I guess, the full quote-unquote Kingdom Hearts experience, I might mess around with that, but we're going to leave that as is right now. Let's see, choose who partners, maybe I'm reading that wrong. Choose who partners should target with weapons. Partners will focus their attacks on the same enemy you are targeting. Separate. Well, oh yeah, I forgot. You can actually mess around. You can really get into like the specifics with this if you want to. Like, you really can. Off, partners will never attack. Why would I have that? That's stupid. I guess I'll leave it on separate right now. I think I can handle my own. Support. Let's see. Let's see. Stick to using attack magic and resort to recovery magic only when needed. Yeah, we're going to leave that as is on that. So we're going to leave that. I'm going to go ahead and save these settings. Sorry I didn't mess around with a lot of this before the stream, guys, but again, I hadn't messed with a lot of this beforehand. So we got that. Config. And yeah, I forgot Roxas's diary. Roxas diary. Enemy profiles. We ain't got nothing here right now. Again, Roxas diary. This is pretty cool. So I'll probably go through some of this as the game goes on, just so you guys can see, you know, what's going on, so we can catch up on what's been happening and whatnot. But yeah, we'll come back to this. Give me a second here. Okay, so we're gonna go and talk with, let me see, Xion, see if she got something to say. Nope. We're gonna go ahead and get started on this tutorial though. The sooner we get through this tutorial, the better, just so we can get in on the actual story. Please, let's get started with this story. Am I ready? Am I ready? Yes, we're ready. Let's go ahead and get it. Teach him well, Axel. Don't worry, I'll be sure he makes the grade. Come on, Roxas. Hey, what's wrong? You worried about the new kid? What was that name again? Number 14, Xion. Right, I knew that. Xion. Got it memorized, Roxas? I swear. Yeah. And, you know, I think I've already said this. How about my name, then? It's Axel. And our boss's name? Xemnas. Huh. I mean, that's the only real names I really remember. I swear. Because like I said, keep in mind, this game literally felt like 2009, like you were playing Kingdom Hearts, like the console game, on the go. That, you know, that is until Birth by Sleep came out, and then you actually were playing Kingdom Hearts on the go. You know. But it definitely is a fun game. Not the best graphically, but, you know. Let's start by talking about what we do on missions, okay? Missions are, they're, you know, Come on, Axel, we need to get through this tutorial so I can show these people watching what this game is about. You know what? Talking is dumb. That's a life lesson. Let's just go ahead and get our hands dirty, shall we? But if they were to port this game over to, like, I don't know, current gen consoles, let's see. Since it played like KH1, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, there are no commands like Birth by Sleep though. Birth by Sleep had it. Well, I don't know about that entirely. Kingdom Hearts Coded actually had some controls, like with the abilities that you use. How you use it and you have to wait for them to recharge, that kind of things. And so I like those a lot better. You know, there wasn't really any MP recharge or anything like that. I kind of like Birth by Sleep system a lot more as far as like commands and all that. And I'm hoping they kind of stick with that at least a little bit with Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not sure how they're going to combine that though, or what it's really going to look like. But we'll see. But, hey, Baron, if they were to remake this game on, like, current-gen consoles, what would you expect from it? You know? Like, would you expect them to, like, remake it from the ground up? Or, like, would you play it if they did make something like that? Let's see. Press B to jump. You can also grab ledges that are otherwise out of reach. Press up to pull yourself up. Press B to drop again. Simple enough. Let's read these tutorials that we'll never read again. I feel you. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. And even though the camera manually, it automatically follows me, I just like to mess with it anyway, just to, manually do that jump. Let's see. Thanks. But don't go thinking you can just run and jump your way through every mission. Yeah, I know. You gotta be aware. What do you mean? You have to look around. Sometimes what you're after is sitting right under your nose. Got it memorized? Play kind of like Kingdom Hearts 2, but with the panel system because it's cool. Maybe keep the limited magic. Yeah, because that was the bad part about I don't know, if I were to remake it for, current gen consoles, I don't know. I'd probably keep most of the stuff with the panel system, but get rid of the limited magic and stuff and the potions. Or, no, potions work pretty much the same way, but I'd get rid of the limited magic in favor of the recharge system and the command system from Birth by Sleep, just because it's more useful, and there's not really any point, because I'm saying, the more you use the skill, the more it levels up, and there's not really any point into allowing limited magic. I mean, it was kind of dumb, Kingdom Hearts 2 let you have pretty much unlimited magic as long as you had magic in your magic bar, but Birth by Sleep kicked it up a notch by having it to where it's just each one is just recharges on its own. You don't have to sit there and wait for it. So I'd replace it with that, just a little bit. Time for a road test. There's a treasure chest somewhere in these passages. I want you to find it. That's all I have to do. I know. Don't hurt yourself. Anyway, remember to look around. Press select to enter free lock mode, and then use the D-pad to adjust the camera. Yeah, but like I said before, I don't like messing with the camera any more than I have to, except for just, fixing it with my current area. Any button other than start to exit free lock mode. Yeah, you can use the stylus to adjust the camera too, but I don't want to. So, as you can see, we gotta locate this treasure chest. Give me just 1 second here, I'm just gonna mess around with something. Okay. Let's see. Let me save. Oh wait, I can't. Oh, forgot. I can't save in the middle of missions. All right. Give me just 1 second, guys. Okay. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just sending out messages, social media, to spread it around. Okay, that's pretty much that. And I'll come back and get the link for it. I'll come back and get the link for the live stream in a minute. But for now, we're going to keep playing and continuing on with it. Okay, let's go. So we gotta find this treasure chest. Let's see. Learn mission basics. We got the Keyblade. Oh man, it's starting to lag, isn't it? Y'all got it. Yep. If it's starting to lag, y'all let me know in the stream. Please do. Because I feel like it is. Because I can feel it on my end. Let me see something. Okay, yeah, if it's starting to lag... Okay, yeah, see, I'll have to fix that. I'll have to look into that just a little bit later on. Because it's like, I don't... Again, this is an emulator, so I'm not exactly sure how to get it running at top peak performance, but, yeah, we'll make do. We shall make do. So we looking for this treasure chest. What are we looking at here? Nope. Box. I think I have to open up this. Whoops. Oh yeah, because you have to go around this way and then... Or not. But yeah, if I can get it, if I can fix the lag, because I'm using, let me see. I'm using Desmume, the D-E-S-M-U-M-E. From what I've heard, that was like the one that had like the least issues with it. Like everything else, every other emulator had like problems with it or something like that. And and it could be that I'm using OBS too. I don't know. Axel, what's this? It's a barricade. It means you're not supposed to go this way. Because yeah, I mean, yeah, Baron, if you have any suggestions that might be able to help it run a little bit smoother, or if you, I don't know if you've live streamed with with the DS emulator or anything like that before, but if you have any tips on it, yeah, definitely let me know. Because I want to try to get this to run as smooth as possible with the least amount of lag. Because I imagine that if I wasn't streaming it, dynamic recompiler to 100. I don't think I did. Which setting is that under? I might have to take a look at that. I know I messed with some settings that people were saying like the best ones to have the game run at, but I don't think I set that under. If you know which, setting it's under, let me know. I might be able to try and fix it now. Yeah, that's the gist of it. They're set to keep us on task. That or out of trouble. I mean, hello, look at it. Big menacing X. I'll take the beaten path, thanks. That should speed it up a bit. Emulation or 3D settings. Yeah, because that might help with it. And see, this is why I like live streaming games, just because there's a lot of helpful people out there that, like games, like to help people out. Let me see here. So yeah, right now we are messing with basically learning the basics still. Yeah, if we have any new viewers or anything like that, basically right now we're just playing through the basics of the game. Right now, there is some lag, but we're working out the kinks for it just to try to get it to run as smooth as possible. But we gonna continue on here. until we can get those. Oh yeah, I forgot, and that's for that. Right, R's to mess with the camera. L's for the magic. Emulation settings, dynamic compiler. Okay, let me go ahead and actually mess with that now. Let's see. Emulation settings. Yeah, that's right. We messing with the settings. Middle of the stream. Let me stop. Configuration, emulation settings. Use dynamic recompiler. So I have to, okay, check it, set it to 1. Okay, it's already set to 100, so I just didn't check the box last time. Made some small bugs. Tune the box size to prevent some games from breaking. Okay, well, we'll determine that later. The current ROM needs to be reset to apply the changes. Reset now? Oh man. Oh man. And it stopped working. Dang it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna take a break here in a short second. Let's see. 3D settings, deactivate edge marking fog. Let me do a screenshot of this real quick. Hold on. Okay. So Baron, if you don't mind hanging in the chat for a few minutes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart the game with the settings. I might have to play through a little bit of this. I'm not sure exactly where I last saved at, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and mess with some of these settings. I screenshotted most of the stuff here. Let's see. Deactivate edge marking fog, unrealistically high precision stuff, and line hack. Okay, I was gonna say I had those turned on before. I might have to mess with those. But yeah, if you don't mind hanging in the chat for a few minutes, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back. We're gonna restart this stream. Again, we're gonna still be on number 1. It's still gonna be there. I might set it, to number 2 or something like that afterwards. But yeah, we're gonna go in. We're gonna mess with some stuff, restart it with the new settings. I screenshotted everything, and we should be back in business without having any lag. So give me a minute. We're gonna be back in a second. All right. Sit tight.